this is just sitting here, huh? Nathan, did it get you in on that? Can I hear you? Oh, what?
Wesley, are you still trying the thing where the EMAs cross?
Good
Yeah,
morning,
kind
buddy.
of. I've been watching
Good
it.
morning.
You want me to
It
send you
kind of
vid?
worked on
How are you
on
guys
my
doing
phone the other
today?
day, just even since
Market looking good, dude. Just as we pretty much anticipated. So far, so good. All right, let's go ahead and get this shit started. Let's go into the weekly time frame. We're going to the weekly time frame here. All right. So starting off the weekly time frame here, what do we have? We have a nasty green candle, right? We also have, and we know that price action went ahead and took out pre-market highs, right? So we have that. Something very important I do want to spot out today is this guy. You see this right here, this volume imbalance? We have not had a body close below a low. I mean, below this guy. So I'm thinking price action is going to go ahead and come down into this volume imbalance here. So this right here is a very nice attraction for some shorts. Why do I also think shorts come in play today? The reason why I think shorts come in play today is because of this guy. I pretty much think that we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna pump. The market's gonna pump here, and it's gonna want to come and reverse. So I'm looking for towards a bearish day. I will be looking for shorts today. That's gonna be my full-on bias. Looking for shorts. So I'm gonna let the market pump, and then I'm gonna look for those shorts. Market structure shift. All right, let's go ahead. Jump into currently at the daily consequent encroachment wick. All right. We're also gonna go ahead and mark all-time highs. So we're gonna put all-time high slash buy sell liquidity. You know, so we'll see if price action is gonna want to hunt buy sell liquidity today. We're also gonna go ahead and mark the daily consequent encroachment wick. The daily consequent encroachment wick today is very important because that's where we can have an actual bounce. Reason why is because price action is most likely going to want this volume imbalance over anything else, right? So if this volume imbalance here is taken, price action might not bounce from here. It is possible, but if it does not bounce from here, we're going to want this guy down here, right? We're going to fulfill this giant wick. So that's pretty much one of my attractions here. Let's go ahead and put volume imbalance. And we're actually going to put a line instead. We're going to put a line at consequent encroachment here. We're going to put daily volume imbalance. And we're going to delete this guy. Might as well get off the rectangles. All right. This is a, oh, man, this whole time we were in the weekly. All right. Let me redo this real quick. We got weekly consequent encroachment wick. We have weekly volume imbalance. I thought we were on the daily chart. And then we have weekly consequent encroachment wick, and we have all-time buy-side liquidity. That's pretty much what I have for the weekly. There's no need to even target sell-side liquidity down here. If it breaks this weekly consequent encroachment, we're definitely going to want this low right here, right? So at that point, we're talking about thousands of ticks. So if price action does it, that's nuts. That's a big-ass drop for the day, right? Which is pretty much might not be normal. All right, what do we have here? We have price action that tapped into an imbalance already. We went ahead and tapped into this fair value gap. I'm gonna try to see if price action is gonna want to go up first. I would like to see it take out this guy right here, at least minimum 50% of this giant wick here, and then come back down into the consequent encroachment of this daily fair value gap, right? So that's what I have. We're gonna go ahead and put a line here, and this is gonna be our daily consequent encroachment wick. So we're gonna expect a rejection here at the midpoint. Coming back down, we're gonna put a daily fair value gap line here. We're gonna put a daily consequent encroachment fair value gap right there. We're gonna delete this guy. All right, drop it down to the 4 hours. There's no need for us to do anything down here. This weekly is already taken care of. All right, let's see. Why is price action bouncing from here? We had a breaker structure, bullish breaker here. The candle closed above the high. I'll show you guys. The candle closed above the high, bullish breaker, fair value gap. Bullish fair value gap, price action comes down, balance this thing out, and then will we respect it, or will price action come down and get disrespected, you know? So that's another main concern. What are my main targets for today? Dropping down for more of a sniper entry. One is the daily consequent encroachment for rally gap, but on the 4 hours, I will like to target this guy. This is my main target. So if we're taking shorts today, my runner is gonna hit down here. This is main target for today. Right? Why is this one important? The reason why this one's important is because this trend here, this specific trend, did a counter attack. So what I mean by that is we came down, we took out relatively equal lows, which means we hunted sell side liquidity, right? So the fact that we hunted sell side liquidity, then this trend counter attacks and takes out buy side liquidity, the external highs, right? So you see all these damages up here. This trend right here is now telling you that we hunted both sides of liquidity, so we should now come back down into a discount range or into some specific area where we would like to see a retracement. Since this is the 4 hours and we had a bullish breaker here with a fair value gap, I'm anticipating that price action is going to want to come down here and it's going to have some small of retracement. It's going to bounce from here. So due to that, I will be looking on the 1 minute time frame or the 5 minute time frame. We're going to be looking for a market structure here for some calls, for some longs, right? This does not mean we're still on a bullish bias or a bearish bias. It just means that we do expect price action to bounce right here. So we'll be looking for calls, you know? So my bias in this specific area only is going to be longs. All right, let's go ahead and move on into the 1 hour time frame. I'll go ahead and put this in dead center. All right, this is perfect. Came down, we took out sell side liquidity's giant wick. Now we have this massive candle up here, right? We're gonna go ahead and put one more remaining line. This is gonna be the final white line on the 1 hour time frame. The reason why we're putting it on the 1 hour is because these become sniper targets. You know, we're in the lower time frame as an intraday trader. This is what we want. We want sniper targets. We're gonna put 1 hour consequent encroachment wick. Let's delete that. All right, what else do we have? For shorts, we already came down. We imbalanced this guy. That's a beautiful balance here. We have sell side liquidity. Let's go ahead and mark pre-market high and pre-market low. All right, we're gonna go ahead. Pre-market high. And pre-market low. Perfect. 50 minutes. All right, we're currently at the weekly consequent encroachment. We expect a rejection from here, which is a really nice tap into it. All right, what else do we have? Rejected right there. What time is it already? It's already opening. Yeah, it's 9:30. Perfect. All right, so for longs, main target for longs is gonna be here. Main target for longs, and then we're gonna have main target for shorts. That's how we'll name it. All right, that's our main target for shorts as in runners, but I should just put runners. That's a massive drop. Let's find ourselves main target for shorts. There you go. We're gonna choose this guy right here. All right, and that's pretty much NQ right here. This is what we want to see. We want to see price action come up, take out more buy side liquidity. The reason why we're bearish is because pre-market high was hunted first. So I'm looking for price action to do a buy side liquidity hunt, and then we're looking for a sell side liquidity raid. Right, so that right there is already putting my bias for bearish today. So I'm looking for a market structure shift, right? That's gonna be the main A+ setup of the day. If that does not happen, I will not take a trade on my PA account. There's no need for me to enter a trade if it's not valid. So I'll be looking on the 5-minute time frame for a market structure shift. Other than that, this right here is pretty much the levels of the day. Go ahead and take a screenshot and post them. Good morning, by the way, guys. Good morning. All right, let's go ahead and check. We're gonna go ahead and split the charts today, and we're gonna look at ES. What's your bias for the day? What is your bias for NQ and ES? All right, let's drop down to the weekly. Let's jump. All right, weekly time frame. We have a giant wick here. We're gonna put weekly consequent encroachment wick. So this will be one of our main targets for shorts. Right now we're currently pumping, which means we want this wick right here at the midpoint to be fulfilled. We need this guy to be fulfilled. So we're gonna put weekly consequent encroachment wick. We're almost at target. We still need a couple more ticks. Don't be fooled. This guy is quite a bit. Oh, it's 13 ticks. There, might be fooled. I got fooled. Into the daily, what do we have? A bullish breaker? Yes. Do we have a fair value gap? Yes. Did the candle close above the bullish breaker? Yes. That's what we want. So that's perfect. Go ahead and put the midpoint here. Daily consequent encroachment for value gap right there. Let's go ahead and delete this. And we're going to delete the bullish breaker. Why do we delete the bullish breaker? The reason why I'm deleting the bullish breaker is that there's no need for me to have two white lines on a high time frame PD array. There's no need for that. So at that point, I'm just going to go ahead and pretend or going to trust the daily consequent encroachment for value gap over the daily bullish breaker. Another thing here is that what do we have? We have a giant wick here, right? At the same time, it aligns with our consequent encroachment from our weekly. So we're going to trust the weekly over the daily, right? Either way, it's at the same time. So there's no need for us to write down another scenario here. Now, what do we expect? What I would like to see is price action do this, come back up, and then die, right? That's what I like. So I'm looking for a market structure shift for shorts today. That's mainly my main target. All right, what else do we have here? Jumping down into the 4 hour. We have a bullish breaker. This bullish breaker broke this guy. This candle right here closed above the bullish breaker and it left a fair value gap behind. So this guy right here is a very nice attraction for us today. How many ticks are we looking? Let's say we were to dump. That's about 186 ticks on ES. That is possible. That is very, very possible. So I'll be looking for shorts, and this will be one of my main targets. So this is going to be my main target for the day. Main target for shorts. Let's go ahead and put a 4-hour bullish fair value gap, and boom. We're gonna put this guy right on top. Do we need to go lower? We do not. If we start dropping here, I'll start figuring out more chances, right? So we have this fair value gap here. There's no need for me to have it right now. There's a bullish breaker right here. Candle closed above the high and left an imbalance. That's perfect. But I'm gonna go ahead and stick with this one. This one broke the external high, so very beautiful break. Let's drop down to the 1 hour. Let's mark our pre-market high and pre-market low. Yeah, pre-market highs. And we have pre-market lows. All right, perfect. So we already know that price action went ahead and took out pre-market highs, which means we are bearish, looking for pre-market low to be taken out. Just because we are bearish doesn't mean we're not taking longs. Just so you guys know, buy side liquidity up here. We're gonna go ahead and drop down to the 50-minute. There's nothing else for me to mark down on the 1 hour. This fair value gap right here got balanced out and it got respected. To me, it's not something I want to mark out right now. We have a bunch of liquidity here, and I'm more interested on this giant wick here. We're currently balancing out this guy right here, but I'm interested on this top one. But the reason why I'm not going to mark anything out right now at this very moment is because the weekly consequent encroachment is here. So I'm expecting this weekly to be respected, right? Now, can we do, if we were to enter longs, then 100% I come back and I draw this line because this is our target, right? If we were to enter longs, let's say for example here, is this target reasonable? Are we like 26 ticks? Are we doing like a 10 tick stop loss? Is that reasonable? If the answer is yes, we're taking it. If the answer is no, we're not going to take it. Another reason for us to go longs, we have the mean threshold off of this order block. So we're going to put 1 hour mean threshold. We're going to delete this guy. We're going to delete this guy. And we're going to put all-time highs. All-time highs. Right here. All-time high / buy side liquidity. Obviously, if we were to we were to take shorts, come down here, break pre-market low, drop down to the 50-minute and find wicks. Right? That's what we want to find. We have an order block here. We have wicks here. These are our targets. All of these guys become our targets. This guy becomes our target. This guy becomes a target, right? We're not gonna mark them down right now, just because we don't have a lot of we don't want a lot of mess in our charts. So just the essentials at the moment. Once we enter a trade, that's when we start looking for targets, or main, like little detailed partial targets, because our main targets are down here, right? This is main target right here. This is main target for runners. There you go. And then if we were to be in longs, we're going to put main target for longs. There you go. So this is beautiful right here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's focus in this specific zone here. Go ahead and copy the image. And there you go. Mm-hmm. All right, so this is perfect. We expect a rejection here for short, so we're looking for a market structure shift after 10 a.m. Our main target for short today is the pre-market low due to the fact that we hunted pre-market high. Our main target for longs is the 1 hour mean threshold if price action wants to come back into this order block right here on the 1 hour. Main target for runners is this 4 hour bullish for rally gap at consequent encroachment, and we also have a daily consequent encroachment bullish for rally gap. So that's another target for runners, right? Now, if we want to start targeting partials, then we can start targeting these wicks here on the 50-minute. But meanwhile, as of right now, just looking at price action, volume imbalance got balanced out by this wick. A body has not closed, so that's still an attraction. This guy right here, this candle came down to this final volume imbalance here, and then we bounced from here. So we still have not seen a body close below this, so that's still an attraction here. Even though we came down and balanced it out, we can still see a disrespect afterwards. So that's what we want to see. So can we catch the shorts to target this guy and then to target sell side liquidity with the pre-market low? That's our goal for today. Same thing with NQ. We have a weekly consequent encroachment that we expect a rejection, which we currently rejected from. So I'm looking to see if we can get a market structure shift for shorts into pre-market low. Yep. We're currently on the 5 minutes. Yes, we are. So right now what I'm waiting for is 9:30 to 10 a.m. high and low. The external high and the external low. That's what I'm waiting for. What is your bias? What do you guys have for a bias? Do you guys have a specific bias? Do you not have a specific bias? All right, there we go. Copying this guy. What up, y'all? BIS hunted already, so definitely looking for shorts opportunity. That's perfect. Hell yeah. That's what I'm looking for as well. I'm looking for a pre-market low hunt, right? So we're looking for shorts today. We had a beautiful rejection here at the weekly consequent encroachment. So now the question here is, we currently just broke this low and we closed below the low. Can this trend that's currently dying, this bearish trend, can it damage the external? If the answer is yes, 100%, if we leave it for rally gap, we short. Daily for rally or consequent encroachment. Okay, I like that. For runners, at least, yes. Yeah, we have it down here. That's what we want. Yeah, we're gonna put that as well. So we already have it for ES, right? Let's do the same thing for NQ. Shorts target for runners. It's perfect. Nice. How's the 5 minute looking on ES? Let's see. 5 minutes looking good so far. Alright, now it's just waiting time, man. We gotta be patient. We gotta let price action show us what we want to see. Dun, 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 dun. All right, this is good. This is good. This is what we want. We want this external low to get tapped, to get damaged. Then we want a fair value gap. That's what we want. Then we can start shorting. Now, I am playing this off the 5-minute, right? But if we run the 1 minute, we can definitely have an entry, a much sooner entry. So like if you guys want to risk something more riskier than 100%, we can do it off a close below a low with a fair value gap. But that's a riskier, you know, you're looking for something more risky. This candle failed to close below the low. Let's see what happens. All right, it's 9:50. We got one more candle, and then this is gonna become our external high and external low, just from this trend right here. That's what we're waiting for. As soon as 101 gets broken out, that's our fake out. Unless it breaks down to the downside, then obviously we want target pre-market lows. But we're gonna call this a fake out first, and then we'll tackle the next one. We'll tackle the continuation. That's what I really want. That's my A+ setup. We're currently having a divergence right now. We have an SMT, as you guys can see. On ES, this is the SMT divergence with NQ. So what is this telling us? It's telling us that NQ right now is weaker than ES. So that's pretty much what I have right now. So we know that we want to short NQ. We know that we want to longs ES, right? ES is strong at the moment. Price action is probably going to want this 1 minute imbalance here. It's probably going to reject from here. Let's see. Just waiting right now, see what's up. Mm-hmm. 7K on the day. Let's go. 79 to be exact. Let's go. We shorted, I'm assuming. That was a nice short from here. I do have a couple evals. I might take some scalps on the evaluations today. That's what I'm thinking. Bought a couple accounts. Oh, we could probably pass this account here today, so we'll see what's up. We'll see. Oh, I see. Put this right here. Let's see. After sweep. Morning, good morning. See what happens here. What time is it? It's 9:53. Alright, we still got 7 more minutes, so I'm still on the sidelines. Let's see what's next. Where was that volume imbalance from earlier? Was it this guy? It was this guy, huh? This was on the weekly, if I'm not wrong. No. 4 hours? No. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't mark this guy. Oh, it's because it's so far down. Never mind, never mind. You guys see this right here? Pre-market low, volume imbalance. Ooh, this is gonna be juicy. Very juicy. Damn, the rhythmic eval. That's funny. I actually have one of my PA accounts right now. It's actually from Rhythmic, and funny enough, that's actually my highest account at the moment. It's the one I have at 55K. That's the one I'm taking my payouts from. But I hate it. I actually do hate it because I have to have it on the side. I have to have it here in the background, and I have to trade on it when I'm like trading other accounts here on TradingView. So I hate it. I really do. If I had the chance to just move the funds into a TradeAway account, I would. That would be the best. Nope. I use Rhythmic. Love it. That's funny. Don't you use what is it called? Quant Tower, Nuke? Yeah. You use Quant Tower. There you go. Yeah. You should try that, Hips. Give Quant Tower a try. Maybe you like it. It has a couple of issues though. I stayed away from Quant Tower because I traded Quant Tower when I was with my funded futures. That's when I was trading Quant Tower, and I had a couple issues with them where I took a trade and I couldn't close it out, and it fucked me. So I gave up on them. Like I talked to my funded futures, and oh, it's not a problem. So that's the reason why I don't trade my funded futures no more. I don't trade with them. They didn't want to cooperate. So at that point, there was no need for me to like, even stress about it. Yeah. They fixed it and renewed or update. Okay, so they put a couple new things. Yeah, no, the last time I used it, it fucked me. All right, what time is it? It's 9:55. We have, this is the final candle here. This is what we want. We want external highs, external lows. So at the end of the day, this next candle that comes up in the next 2 minutes, if that candle breaks a low and leaves a fair value gap, we're gonna short it. 100% I'm shorting it, right? Because at that point, we have a low that got presented here. Price action went back up, failed to make a new higher high, which means then we're gonna come back down. And shit used to freeze, dude. Yeah. Then the only reason why I'm not a big fan of Ninja Trader is because of the way charting is, right? Like it's so simple and easy to just scroll out and in on TradingView compared to Ninja Trader. However, to go in and out of trades on Ninja Trader is super easy, and then they have the ATM, and that's very, very nice. You know, just go in, select your account, press the market, and automatically puts your stop loss and your TPs. I love that. I really do. I wish TradingView had that same features. I really do. All right, I'm gonna delete these SMTs. I really do not pay attention to SMTs. I just wanted to show you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete them. They're like bugging me. Bro, I said like 4 charts on NT and none of them will open up again. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's because you have to go into the chart, you have to right click on the chart, you have to go to settings and then click on template, and you have to click upload template. That's the reason why it doesn't save. Now if you want to save it, you have to go back to go to the dashboard where it says application settings. You have to click there and you have to manually put that it's gonna be your main chart. If that doesn't happen, it's not gonna save up. TradingView for Express and evals, but kind of scary. Heard it disconnects and hangs. See, I've had that issue maybe twice, but in reality, to me, it's no big deal. I mean, if it disconnects, I simply go on Apex account and I flatten all my trades. Now, at the same time, when I have a TP and a stop loss, so I can care less. It normally gets hit. All right, let's see what this guy does right here. This is what we want. We want the low to be protected. Let's break and close below the low, right? It's going to go ahead and break and close with a fair value gap. That's what we want. Break and close with a fair value gap. All right, let's see here. See, we break and close with a fair value gap here. That sounds horrible. Yeah, dude. Are you talking about the whole how to put your chart in Ninja Trader, or the fact that TradingView disconnects sometimes? That's the stop loss hunt we're looking for. Yeah, dude. Yes and no. I mean, the risk is valid. If we were to break and close below low for value gap, it's valid, right? Because we hunted pre-market high. So if we were to break and close below low, we target the shorts here, pre-market low, and then we start targeting this guy right here, this low on this specific section. What are we doing right now? We're doing pretty much hunting. We're hunting price action right now. The 1 minute is looking interesting for long so far. We'll see what's up. What about the 5-minute for rally gap? Are you talking about the top one? This guy right here? This 5-minute? Oh. Rom? That's the for rally gap you're talking about? Yeah, we can see price action come back up to it and then continue going lower. That's possible. So right now, what I'm looking for is a break. So this is my high, and this is my low, right? So let's go ahead and change these colors real quick. Let's go ahead and do white. Man, not white. We're gonna do red. So what these red lines are my externals, my external high, my external low. So what I'm looking for is to see, we have targets for shorts down here, right? Can we go ahead, break sell side liquidity with a rally gap, come back up, retrace into it, and then continue? Or would this guy be a fake out and then pump? We'll hunt sell side liquidity first and then break the highs. So the reason why I'm willing to take the shorts here out of a rally gap that breaks here is because pre-market high got hunted by New York first, so pre-market low needs to be swept. That's the reason why I believe that bearishness, like taking shorts, is valid, right? It's a valid risk. I'm willing to take a loss over that. Now, obviously, I'm not willing to take a loss if I take the entry now, you know? Like this right here is showing me that there's no necessity to take shorts right now on the 5-minute. That's so you have an inverse for rally gap on the screenshot, and you have a 5-minute for rally gap, right? Plus we have sell side liquidity here that's being hunted right now. So price action can definitely go up. So you're looking at this, and then either rejection, come back down, grab the wick, and then continue going higher. If we break with a rally gap here, let's say for example like this, then we take longs, right? Because at that point we hunted sell side liquidity. Yeah, equal lows for London. Yep, that's our sell side. Yep. Now we're just waiting, man. It's 10:05 already. This is when we're looking for an entry. It's like, we're at the 5-minute for rally gap now. I'm just waiting for a breakout. That's all I'm waiting for. I have a 25 PA account that I passed, and I was scalping on it, and I fucked the fuck out of that one. Let's see how we do here. If we can catch the bottom or the top today on the trade, my goodness, that would be amazing. But if we can go ahead and start adding to that position and pyramid, that would be the best, right? That's what we want. So we're going to be patient, look for a setup, see what happens afterwards. So far, this thing is bullish. As of right now, we hunted sell side liquidity, came down twice into it, and now trying to break the external high here on the 1 minute. So longs are very, very possible right now. Overall bias is short, obviously, so I'm looking for shorts overall. See what we got here. We're breaking a high. Yes. Volume imbalance here. One minute for rally gap here. That 5 minute got disrespected. What's getting disrespected? Coming into this order block here. This will be a perfect short opportunity. The reason why I say that is because of this. Like, so we have premium and discount. Where does that for rally gap land in? The perfect zone here, right, for shorts. So we got premium, discount. We can go ahead and short, right? This is a perfect opportunity. I'm not taking it though. I'm just saying, like, that's what we want to see. We want to see price action reject from here. But I'm looking for a break below these lows. That's what I'm looking for. A break and close with a rally gap. That's all I care about.
What kind of good news we get from all this bullshit?
Oh, the beauty about trading. Patience, they say patience. See if Anki wants to dive from here.
Pass the account, Lucas. Oh, nice. Close. So very close.
You know why today could be a very, very choppy day? And the answer to that is because we do not have any 8:30 news. So normally when we don't have news, no news Monday, price action normally chops, right? So at the end of the day, we gotta stay patient. We're looking for a perfect opportunity. One entry is all we need. One trade. 100 ticks minimum, 50 ticks stop loss. Just about that range. If you guys are making money in these conditions, my props to you guys. Props. Alright, we should bounce from here. This giant wick is good. What do we have here? It bounced off of this fair value gap for longs. Sell side liquidity hunt. We should have a push here. Something like this. So let's say, for example, it does this. That's possible. Highly possible. %100% possible. It's not worth my risk, so I'm not taking it. Why are longs possible here? And the reason why is because we have sell side liquidity hunt, right? Sell side liquidity hunt, and then price action goes up. But we're looking for that break, though. That's what we want. We want the break. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, see what the 1 minute wants to do. Still respecting this bearish rally gap here. See if it breaks and close above these highs with a rally gap. There's a SMT here on ES. ES, we're still waiting for it to break the lows. We wanted to hunt sell side liquidity. Let's see if it breaks the lows with a rally gap. Anki right now is struggling to pump higher, which is due to ES. Price action probably bounces here off this wick, this midpoint of this wick, consequent encroachment. It's a high probability. But no trades, still patiently waiting for a breakout. I can care less what happens here. Let's see. Nice bounce from here. Nice, nice. Bum, 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 bum. This is possible now, but how many ticks can we get from here? Got about 230 ticks. That's not bad. That's not bad. See if the next candle is the one that breaks the highs. Say, for example, this candle closes around this range, but does not break this high. If it did not break the highs of these candles, we can go ahead and close above a high with a rally gap. Then we can target longs, but at the very moment, there's no need to enter a trade. No need at all. So I'm looking for a 1 minute entry today and a 5 minute entry. The 5 minutes will be my A plus setup, and then the 1 minute, I would like to scalp it with just like some evals. About a couple APEC evals, so I would like to take the risk on the evals. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna stay patient, just trying to see. Longs here on ES look good. We're currently at the midpoint. The bottom needs to stay away from this midpoint. So as long as we close above this midpoint, longs are gonna look good. But if the body closes below this midpoint, then bears are coming in, right? But as you guys can see, we currently have a divergence. Price action on NQ is pumping while ES is dumping. So we got to see which one's going to be stronger. Which one's going to hold. That's what we're waiting for. What up, y'all? What buys do you guys have? You guys think price action is going to go up or down? I'm waiting for ES to break the lows. NQ took out sell side liquidity first, so it's currently being respected here still on this 1 hour, 1 minute for rally gap. I want to see if NQ wants to take out the buy side liquidity, the remaining stop losses, and then go down, or will ES come down, sweep this giant wick here, and then continue going higher, right? We have target for longs. So we do have an entry points that we take longs. We also have target for shorts. So it does not matter where we go today. We have target for both scenarios, right? So the question here is, can we break and close above any higher low with a fair value gap? If we do, we enter the trade. If we don't, we stay away. So that's all I'm waiting for. Now, the risky part about these when we trade for value gaps like this and we're in a specific range is that we can get faked out, right? That's the risky part, the fake outs. Because we don't know if that's a hunt or a sweep. We don't know if that's going to continue. That was a perfect bounce from here, from this wick. ES, as you guys can see, is still respecting this midpoint. That's what we want. We want this candle right here we want the body to not close below the midpoint. As long as this body does not close below the midpoint, this thing is bullish. So we can take longs right here, right? This is possible right here for ES. Take longs and then target the mean threshold of the weekly. 100% possible. But that's not the strategy I play. I just read price action like that. I like playing the breakouts. That's why I'm staying away. Unless we take it with an eval, then I'm down to take it with an eval, but not right now. See what the 1 minute is showing us. Alright. This is what we have on the 1 minute for ES. ES would be good. We were to take a 1 minute entry. On this specific trend, we came down. We took out sell side liquidity. Right? We just hunted sell side liquidity right here on the 1 minute. Can price action pump on this specific trend? Can it pump and take out the buy side? Disrespecting this SIBI. If that happens, what do we have here? We can have an inverse for rally gap, right? Which means that if price action does this, grabs the buy side, comes back down into this inverse, we can continue pumping, then I'll take longs. If price action does not do that, I won't take longs. I'll stay away. That's what we want to see. We want to see the disrespect here, right? That's what we want. On the 5 minute, as you guys can see, we broke a high. We closed above, no for value gap, which means there's still no imbalance. There's no pressure to the upside yet. So I'm pretty sure price action is just being consolidated right now. It's just pretty much grabbing whatever it needs. It needs some fuel before it pumps into one direction. The divergence today is really nasty. Crazy. You guys see how one is pumping, one is dumping? Days like these are not good. It's about 133 ticks from earlier. That's not bad. That's not bad. Alright, we just broke a high. See, we closed above a high with a rally gap. How much was the risk for this entry here? 67 ticks. Target buy side liquidity. 240 there. Target this buy side liquidity. 172. That's not a bad risk. That's a valid risk. Not bad. Say we have a break and close above the highs. That's what I'm waiting on. Break and close above the highs now. Sell side liquidity just got hunted on ES. Alright, perfect. We just disrespected this guy. We left the BISI. We can take longs from here as a giant risk. Right here. Stop loss would be the lows. And then obviously we're going to target the longs. Huge, huge, huge trade. See if it comes back down for us. Oh, not yet, not yet, not yet. Alright, let's see what happens here. Put a stop loss right here. Right about to protect the low. Don't take this trade. This is on an eval account. This is not my A+ setup. I'm just trying to see if this inverse for value gap right here is going to be respected. This is not my PA account, guys. Like, do not take this trade to make money. I am not. I'm still waiting for a breakout for a A+ setup. I just bought a couple evals that I want to risk. A couple. We're going to put the stop loss below the protected low. Still waiting to see if NQ wants to go higher. So the reason why I entered here is because we had an inverse for value gap here that got disrespected. We come back down into a BISI. Now I want to see if this BISI gets respected, right? So as soon as this kind of closes green, I'm not going to risk a lot. I'm just literally trying to see if this is going to get respected. I'm going to move my stop loss to the high, and that's it. As soon as this kind of closes, I'm moving my stop loss. If I get stopped out, I don't care, because I wanted to see if this guy's going to be respected. If this guy gets respected, it should not come down lower to these guys. There's no need for it to do it. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to see if this guy and this guy, which we have an inverse and a BISI, respected, right? We're anticipating that this is the low of day. So there's no need for price action to go lower here. This wick got balanced out by the previous wick here. So that's how I'm seeing things right now, you know. On an NQ, we should go higher. We should take out this buy side liquidity. On ES, we should go ahead and target this guy. I went in with 2 minis. Should have gone in with micros, honestly. I should have gone with 20 so I could start leveraging in differently. Good pump on NQ. Very, very good pump. So this guy right here, it's about 188 ticks from that point. Got about 5 ticks here. Let's see if we can get 10 ticks and then move a stop loss to break even. Very, very tight stop loss, guys. Like this guy right here is 5 tick stop loss. So I'm not looking for nothing too crazy. I'm just trying to see if this fair value gap is going to get respected. We're almost at a break here. This right here is not a good sign for us. How's the 5-minute looking on ES? It's terrible. 5 tick stop loss, guys. Losing $100 on this eval account. As soon as we break above these highs, I'll move my stop loss to this low, and I'll risk like, well, from entry, we're about here. I think it'll be 4 ticks. Yeah, it'll be 4 ticks at that point. But what a beautiful divergence. Thank you. Wants to drop here. We go back to break even. I'm gonna de-risk one because of the drop. I'll take the loss here. No big deal. Tight stop loss here. I didn't want it to go lower because I'm still waiting for the break. I'm waiting for this one to break down here. So I wanted to see if this inverse right here was going to be respected. That's the reason why I took it. Alright, where's the 5-minute on NQ? Alright, let's see what happens here. See, we're finally gonna break the lows on ES. Nice, nice. So we break the lows with a fair value gap. That's what I really want. We just swept the lows here on ES. NQ bounced off an imbalance here. There's nothing down here for NQ. Done for the day. Let's fucking go. Yeah, there's no need to take a trade right now, buddy. There's no need to. Right now, I'm legit. I'm trying to. I bought an Apex account, so I'm trying to see if I can scout with it. But for my PA account, for anything like actual, I'm looking for a breakout on the 5-minute, right? These red lines, I'm looking for the breakout here on this external and external low and external high. That's what I'm looking for. If this does not happen on the 5-minute time frame, I will not take a trade with my PA today at all. So this is literally what we're waiting for. External high, external low. We want to see a break and close with a fair value gap. If this does not happen, I will not take a trade with a PA. 100%. If this pumps from here, either way, it does not matter if I had a bigger stop loss. I would have got stopped out because I would have put my low, my stop loss 2 ticks below this low. So I would have been hunted by a tick. Literally hunted by a tick. So that's why I put a very, very strict stop loss. I'm actually happy I took this loss right here at 5 ticks. 5 ticks with 2 minis is $100. That's fucking perfect. We need $600, $800 to pass this eval. So we can do this with one trade. One trade is all we need. One solid trade. We can get an NQ, take it with a mini, get over 100 ticks. That's it. We passed an eval today, guys. We passed one on Friday. We'll see if we can pass one today. Small losses, big wins. Small losses, big wins. What an imbalance here. Alright, we just hunted sell side liquidity. We failed to go lower. That's a good thing. See if we can break a high. If we can break this high with for value gap. That's good. Because then that means this trend just hunted sell side liquidity. Then this trend counters and breaks the high. That's what we want to see. Imagine doing stop loss this month. This is a perfect add-on right here. 14 tick stop loss. Jesus. I want this trend to damage this wick right here. Just give me like 4 more ticks, damage this guy, and then I'll enter here. That's for high risk. Boom. I wanted to do this right here. What time is it already? Alright, we still got time. Alright, now, can it come back down for us? Alright, another 5 tick stop loss. That's fucking amazing. We'll take 4 contracts here. So we're looking for about, this would be enough, 20 ticks. Let's go into this guy here. This guy here. Taking this on an evaluation. Our risk $250. This one's $350. That's not bad. Still an eval, guys. I'm waiting for a break still, so just an eval, quick scalps. Quick scalps. Doesn't look like it wants to go higher here though. I'll take it out from this guy, and I'm gonna jump in on this guy. Do not take trades, guys. Do not take trades right now. Do not follow this trade. I'm legit risking my evaluation. Just trying to see if this guy wants to pump. Right here, we just came down. We swept sell side liquidity. Trend then counters, damages the high. So if price action comes back down into this fair value gap, I'll take it. Why am I choosing this fair value gap? It broke structure. The candle closed above the high. All right, so I'm risking. The risk here is valid because I'm trying to hit this buy side liquidity. So my R&R ratio right here, it's 4-to-1, right? So I'm risking 6-7 ticks for this with 4 micros. That's fucking $250. So that's the reason why I'm entering. So I don't care if I lose this. My risk here is 100% valid. What do I really want to look for the day? I want shorts. I really want price action to break this low so I can short the day, because my bias is bearish. So I'm not looking for a long-term high. I'm legit looking for just to see if these guys are going to get respected. If they don't, I don't care. I'll take it short. So I just took a loss again here. Like I said, do not copy these right now. I don't care about these guys. These are evaluations. I'll let you guys know when I'm like actually taking an A+ setup on my EPA. So just being straight up with you guys. There's no need for you guys to take these. Now, why are my stop loss so tight? The reason why my stop loss are so tight right now is because we're in a range where it's consolidating, right? Which means I should open my stop loss. But at the same time, once price action takes off, it's going to respect a fair value gap. So I'm willing to take 3-4 losses in exchange for that massive pump or massive dump. I don't care, right? Because that's going to make up for all of these losses. Now, let me show you guys what I mean by that. So, for example, right here, you see how this trend right here came down, grabs sell side liquidity, then the trend counters, takes out buy side liquidity. What do we have? A break of structure with a fair value gap, right? So these right here happen often. And then you take a position at the fair value gap. You take 2-tick stop loss. 2-tick stop loss in exchange for what? 28 ticks. So what does this tell you? When you're taking a 2-tick stop loss like this, you can enter with 10 minis at a $250 stop loss. 10 minis at a $250 stop loss is 100% worth it, because at 28 ticks with 10 minis, it's a lot of money, right? So that's the reason why I do it like this. On my evaluations, I love taking these risks because at the one time, that one trade that makes up for this whole move, it makes up for so many losses, because I just lost $250 on 4 contracts. But let's say I catch one of these trades, right? I put a stop loss right here. Let's say it was 4 ticks, 2 ticks below the fair value gaps candle, and you just take a 28 tick win. That's the reason why I like taking these trades. You know, small stop losses. Will the fair value gap get respected or disrespected? If the answer is disrespect, take the loss. Who cares? If the answer is respect, you're going to understand that if this guy gets respected, it's going to pump, right? But let's say, for example, you're just bullish 100%, and then you take a trade here, you take another trade here, but your stop losses are massive, and then you're going in with like random numbers of stop losses, then at that point is when your risk to reward management is fucked, right? So we become inconsistent. Now, one issue is here that, let's say for example, I take a long here, and I happen to take a long, and I get my profit target here. So this is not a worth risk. The risk management here is inconsistent. You want to make sure that you're willing to risk 7 ticks here at 10 minis. You have to hold above that, and you have to take profit above it, because at that point it's not worth taking the losses. This fair value gap here got respected and then takes off, right? So that's what we want to see. We want to catch these small ones. 24 ticks. I still think it's pumps due to NQ, but we'll see. I won't be taking any more scalps though. I'm still looking for a break. I'll take the loss on a break. Miss call with a voicemail. Inverse for rally gap, short setup on NQ or NES. What are you talking about? Are you talking about NQ or ES? Let's see, on inverse for rally gap setup, right here. No, because you said short. Yeah, short setup. So ES 1 minute for shorts. Oh, right here. Yeah, entry right here for shorts. I'm talking about this guy right here, if I'm not wrong. This right here is valid. I like what you're seeing. Yep. Yeah, from now on, I'm gonna stick to the 5 minute. Price action moved up. Fair value gap comes back down. This candle closes below fair value gap, disrespects it, converts into an inverse, entry here on this candle, taps into it, and then shorts right. Now the question here is, so you have 10 ticks, right? 11 ticks. Are you taking partials down here, or will you still hold, right? Because we're still looking for the break right here. This is what we want. We want to kind of break and close below low. So the question is, are you willing to hold the whole time or not? Or would you have taken partials? Say, for example, this was our trade. Say we do 2 ticks above the fair value candle. That right there is 1.5. So we're looking for something short like this. So this will be a perfect entry like that. But now, yeah, this will be a perfect shorts. 2.4 ratio. Hell yeah. Worth the risk, 100%. Yeah, we don't have news today, so choppiness is 100% part of today's journey. Hell yeah. Let's see that shit green. I do like shorts a lot. That's what I've been waiting for my A plus setup. Waiting for this guy to break, right? So I'm waiting for this guy to break with a Fair Value guy. That's when I'm like legit 100% taking in my actual accounts. Right now we still don't have a break. We're still consolidating here, so we're having it here on ES. Can we do a break here? Now, this is what I'm gonna do today though. It's gonna be a risky play, but it's gonna be worth it. Price action comes out on the 5-minute, breaks the low, and breaks with a fair value gap here on ES. I would take the exact same entry on NQ. That's what I'll be doing. So I'm just gonna risk it on NQ rather than ES. If you guys get what I mean. Now I'm only gonna take one trade on my PA. So if win or lose, I'm gonna take it. As long as the setup is valid, and that'll be it. That'll be it for me for the day. I'd rather take a red day and then continue trading. I have my limit order set in. I am out G. Wait, you already went in and out? That was quick. Damn, we close this for value gap here. Not unfortunate. We're waiting for this guy. It does look like a down day, but at this very moment, Enki's been pushing. So we have relatively equal highs. Can we have a fake out here? Can we break the highs and then break the lows? Oh, I see, I see. Why 54? What's so important about 54? What do you have? Let's see. Let me see if I can find what's so important. Oh, I see. This guy right here. $700 target for $150 stop loss. That's worth it. Yeah, 1 to 4. Yeah, worth. That's how much I risk with my PA. $150. That's what I risk. $150 in exchange for 300 and anything above 300 for runners. Are you also playing Valorant while trading right now? I'm currently eating. That's what I'm doing. Oh yeah.
No, it's not usually this bad.
Banana. We still haven't had a break, man. What the fuck? Price actions is just slow, dude. Choppy, choppy. Is this going to be my first day where I stay flat on my PAs? Bro, I hope so. I really do. Today is fucking shopping. Your ass should not be taking a trade if your rules are not met. If your rules are not met for your PA, you do not take a trade. 100%. I have 0 trades with my PA today. I have not taken a trade. Why? Because my rule says I have to wait for the 9:30 break, either the external high or external low with a fair value gap. What do we have here? We broke without a fair value gap, so I'm not looking for a trade right now for a PA account. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, dude. Same thing. I bought an eval. I bought 4 evals. Well, I think I have 5 right now. Let's see. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 evals right now. I am gonna try to see if I can get a quick scalp on them. I might, and I'm also going in heavy. Trying to see if I can just take a, the scalps where you see an imbalance break stretcher, just take it. See if you can catch the high event, right? Not because that's your confirmation. That's just, it's a risky entry. It's valid. Might as well take it. But not A plus setup. So right now we're just breaking a low for rally gap. I might even just short it here, thinking that this is. But the reason why this is very, very risky is we have equal highs. What happens when we have equal highs? Price action normally wants to come up, disrespects it, and then drop. So that's what I'm thinking. I think we have one more pump, in my opinion. I'm growing. Yes, buddy. Hell yeah. There's also a divergence today, man. Very risky. Divergence. All right. It's about to be 11 a.m. What happens at 11 a.m.? New York close. So then we have, London close. So now we should have most likely what price action does on New York, London close. We have the reversal, right? So we currently pumped. We should see a dump. But in reality, what I want to see, if it dies, it dies. Who cares, right? We'll still enter. But what I really want to see is a pump for this fake out and then a dump. That's what I want. Yeah, right here, huh? This guy right here. We should have had a fair value over here. That would have been awesome. That's what I was waiting for. True. Pump, then boom. Yes, 100%, dude. I think those equal highs, it's a fake out. So that's why I'm going to stay patient. I'm not going to risk it right now. I'm not going to wait for this fair value gap to be respected. I want this one to be disrespected, and I'll short it. And then I'll take it like on 3 evals in my PA. Well, not on my PA on this is in the 5-minute, but I'll take it on 3 evals here. Unless what can happen is ES sells side liquidity and then decides to just pump all day. You know? And why do I say this? What do we have here? We've been dumping on during New York the whole time. London just closed. So based on the power of 3, we expect a retracement. Right? But there's no imbalances up here. There's massive wicks. There's a lot of liquidity up here. So I would say, hey, let's go ahead and pump, grab the liquidity, and then dump. Right? I'm bearish for the day, so I'm looking for shorts. Like for an A plus set, I'm looking for shorts. But we'll see what happens. We're still patiently waiting. Patiently waiting. If he has pumps all day from this, I'm gonna throw up. What up, guys? That's possible. From Arrow. Where you at, buddy? Welcome to No News Mondays. Welcome to No News Mondays. Also, the divergence today is probably not something we want to be in. Alright, be back. Time to go cook food, buddy. I went in super heavy on my rhythmic eval, just with the if I lose it, it's fine because I don't. Watch you end up making your target profit. That normally happens. Counter yourself, dude. Since you don't care about the account, if you're thinking about going longs, go shorts. I'm currently plus 662. Nice. By super heavy, you mean 10 minis, 5 minis, 6? Nice rejection off of this guy. I could probably full port one account with you, buddy. 10 ES minis. Holy fuck. Bro, Nuke does 10 Mike minis for breakfast. His dinner's 15 minis. Yep, 70 NQ contract. That's correct, dude. That's nuts. Sometimes some people have the guts for it, dude. The emotions. Oh, man. See what NQ wants to do here. Can we break the low? Because it seems like we respected this top one. Let's see if we come back down and break the low. Break the low, we'll take the risk. ES, we're still waiting for ES to break a low with a fair value gap. Have you ever thought about I haven't done it, but I've always thought about like sacrificing an account and going in, let's say for example you're bearish, if you're bearish for the day, so as the market opens, going shorts here, and then as it goes against you, going with another contract and just keep averaging in the whole time. You guys ever thought about doing that? I mean, I'm showing you guys bad examples here, but we'll see. What up, Aggie? You're in shorts? Yeah, I can hear you. Yep. Alright, there's the fucking drop now. About fucking time. I say we leave a fair value gap here. About time we get shorts, buddy. It just shows mine. Gamer, it's fine, it's fine. But it did leave without you, buddy. I'm gonna see a fair value gap here on ES. That's what I'm looking for. Let's see if it pumps up. Into these volume imbalances and then continues dying. We'll see. How's the 5 minute looking? Alright, 5 minutes looking good so far. We need it to dump though. That's what we want. Making a long entry now. Hell yeah. So Hibbs, if ES breaks and closes with a fair value gap on the 5 minute, but NQ doesn't, is NQ still valid to play with you focus solely on ES? To answer your question, as of right now, I wouldn't do it because of the divergence. However, it seems like NQ wants to drop with ES. So yes, if I see a 5 minute fair value gap here with a break of structure on ES, I'm going to take it on one account on ES and I'm going to take it on another account on NQ. When I enter on ES, I'm entering on NQ. I'm going to mirror the same trade. If I get stopped out on ES, I'm going to put my high on a protected low on NQ, or I'll get stopped out with ES. You know, like if I get stopped out in ES, then I'll just take my contract out on NQ. That's what I'll do. You're in shorts here. Nice. I'm gonna wait a little bit more. It might want these volume imbalances on top, so that might just happen. Long entry here at this imbalance, really nice. Obviously, for an A plus setup, I'm still waiting on the 5-minute, so I will not take a trade until the breaks happen, right? So as of right now, I am 100% on eval counts. I'm still waiting to see when they'll break a high or low closest with a 5-minute for rally gap. That's what I really want. So anything I take on the 1 minute, it's an eval. It's paper trading for me. Or paper trading. So I do not recommend you guys take it. What was your entry for shorts, Aki? The 1 minute for rally gap? Okay. I'm in longs now. Nice, nice. Hey, Gamer X, are you targeting the buy side liquidity, these equal highs over here? I'm assuming that's what you're doing. See how price action reacts here on this imbalance. These volumes, obviously these volumes imbalances got disrespected. This guy here so far is being respected. What a pump. Nice longs on Gamer X. Volume came out of nowhere now. Let's see, on ES, yeah. And then on NQ, I mean, this is a nasty wick. This is nowhere near shorts on the 5-minute. It's all good, Aki. Stop loss will tight, right? Yes, it's all good. Gotta go. 30 tick stop loss. That's not bad, buddy. We might leave a 1 minute for rally gap here, a bullish one. We know that ES just took out some shorts here. Now, why would ES want to pump? Had 12 MNQ contracts, sold 6, now letting 6 ride to the top. Nice, buddy. No. Oh, nice. Okay, hell yeah. See what happens here at this bullish for Veliga. Will we respect it or disrespect it? Seems like it's gonna respect so far. We'll see. We still got 15 seconds. How's the 5-minute looking? Yeah, I don't want to look at the 5-minute right now. You know what we should do? One person goes short, one person goes longs. One person will always be a winner. Yeah. At that point, we're winners, you know? Hey, Gamer X, you have your stop loss at break even for those 6 remaining contracts? Good trim, Mackie. Good trim. Or how do you do normally when you trim? Do you just hold it even on red, or since you already trimmed 6 contracts, are you gonna hold your other 6? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you put it as break even then. What if this does this? Or what if it just pumps? Damn, it's crazy how in the 5 minute we don't have shit so far. That's crazy. Today's a beautiful day to just not even take a trade with a PA. Because this zone is crazy. Hibbs, we might just stay flat, buddy. We just might stay flat for the day. Yeah, you shouldn't be, buddy. Seems like those longs are coming in hot. Coming in hot. See if we can break and close above this high. Hell yeah.
Not a good trade. It's fine. Lost about $77.
Oh, that's not too bad. All right, remember, guys.
Did not continue that trend.
Yeah, didn't want to. We took out sell side liquidity on ES. We took out these lows. We have relatively equal highs on ES. Let's see if price action is gonna want the highs. If price action wants the highs, NQ should break here. So there's no more divergence as of right now. We're still, I mean, we have a slight divergence, but it seems like we're picking up the volume and they're following each other just about right now. If we don't take a trade today, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Yes, sir. Flat on PA plus 1,075 on Rhythmic account. The one account you wanted to blow up. I'm not taking longs here just because this candle with the fair value gap didn't close above the highs. So I'm not taking longs. Just because of that. Not I would risk it on my eval. Truly. You know, the first eval I ever passed was on an eval that I did not pay with the discount code. I paid full price on a 50K, 160 bucks. Funny enough, that's the one I passed. Where's Romero at? Romero. Full 160 is great. Yeah, dude. I totally blanked out. Didn't put the discount price in. I got fucked. Alright, let's see how this guy does here. See if it respects it or disrespects it. The only reason why I'm not joining in, even though, I mean, actually we can. ES has a confirmation right here. I did not pay attention to that. We can join logs. Bro, gamer, your logs are banking right now. Break gap, 1 minute ES not valid. Yeah. I saw it very late. But it is valid, 100%. I'm super bearish right now. My bias is like very bearish. So anything I take longs, they're like quick scalps, right? My issue here is that I struggle when I scalp because I forget that I'm not looking for my normal tick size. You know, I should take my trims sooner than I should. But I'm staying away though. I'm gonna stay away from this one. I'd rather miss this trade. Breakaway gap on the ES not valid. Added more longs on that quick. Yeah, that's a good add-on. 100%. Yes, he is valid for bulls here. I'm personally staying away. 5 minutes disgusting right now. Holy fuck. This wick right here is telling us that this is nice for longs. I went to shorts from the 4-hour inverse for value gaps was bearish too. The 4 hours on ES or NQ? I'm assuming you're talking about NQ. Oh, the death on ES. Holy shit. Let's see if we break and close below the lows. Breaking close below the lows, we're shorting this shit. My bias is bearish for the day, so I want to take shorts. Never mind, I am all out. It's all good, buddy. You took partials, you added more, your stop loss at break even. That means you didn't lose money, but you made money. And you took the risk to add more to your position size. That's what matters right there. You know? Get in with 5 contracts, take 3 partials, add 2 more contracts, take another set of partials, add 1 more contract. Follow a pyramid, you make more money. Why risk $400 right off the bat when you can risk $150 and still make the same amount of money at the end of the day? Alright, if it breaks and closes below the low, we're getting in at the fair value gap. We'll take that risk 100%. At least I'm taking that risk. We're going to go in with an eval based off the 1 minute, obviously. If on the 5 minute we do have a fair value gap on a break and close, I will take it as an A+ setup. Just so you guys know. As of right now, we're looking like we're going to break and close below a low with a fair value gap, so I'm going to short it. Question here on NQ, do we trust this guy or on ES? Do we wait for this guy? I like him. I like them both. This one's pretty good. We can do 1 and 1. So I have 4 evals. I'll do 1 eval here, 1 eval on the NQ. And let's see which one. We're doing an experiment. See which one's worth it. Which one's the one that makes us the money? We'll go in with the same amount of contracts on both. How's the 5 minute looking? 5 minutes looking amazing right now. Man, this thing better not die without us. Should better retrace. I'm trying to get in shorts here. I'm looking for a quick retracement into a fair value gap, and then I'll start adding contracts. Time to get another longs and NQ. Yeah, for the retracement. I don't know how you do it, buddy, but good catch. Okay, we're on ES here. I want to enter on NQ. Well, not yet, I guess. Or should we? How's the 5 minute looking? Yeah, it should. Oh, I'm hesitating too much. 4 contracts. Oh no, this might take off without me. Alright, let's move my stop loss to the high. Evaluation, guys. I am not taking this with a PA. Very, very risky. Very, very risky. Do not take this with a PA account. I am personally not taking it with a PA account. I don't care. This is a brand new eval. Well, actually, it's the one that we took a loss earlier, so I don't care about it. That's why I went in 4 contracts. If you guys know me, I do not go in with 4 minis. Gamer, you took longs. This shit better bank for you, buddy. Next time you say you take longs, I'm gonna short it. That way, one of us always wins. If you take shorts, I'm gonna go longs. That way, one of us wins. You know? I'm looking for a break and close below the low. Let's see if we can break and close below the low. I'm gonna trim one contract at 50 ticks. We have about a 46 tick stop loss. As soon as we hit 50, we're gonna put a stop loss at break even. My stop loss could also be 20 ticks if you guys want. You guys want to keep it super tight and small. This is perfect if it's 20 ticks. 2-to-1 ratios at 40 ticks. Let me tell you guys the bad part about trading a 25K account and going in super aggressive. It means you have a 1-to-1 ratio, $1,500 stop loss or $1,500 target profit. The problem here is that when you make it to 20 ticks, 25 or 50 ticks, and it goes against you, that fucks you, right? So we have to learn how to adjust the trail stop loss. We have to learn how to take partials and then add more to our contracts, right? Because at the end of the day, this fucks us. When it goes up and then it goes against us, we get fucked. All right, so we gotta learn how to take partials on like 25Ks. Go ahead and take one here soon. See if we can get 20 again. We went up 200 bucks, so that's I'll take the loss instead. I'm not gonna trim here. Oh, let me put the stop loss at the original position though, right here. Since we're gonna take a loss here again, today's just gonna be a red day for me, guys. 100%. Luckily, we're smart. We stayed away on our PAs. I might log off after this one though, but the reason why I'm saying is like by the time this thing breaks out, it's probably gonna break out after lunch. So I'm gonna come back for the PM session. That's what I'm gonna do. Cause I don't have a 5-minute entry. There's no entry on my PAs. There's no entries on my PA, so see what happens here. Boom, 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 boom. On Friday, we passed an account. We blew up an account. Today, we might not pass an account, just blow accounts. That's what we might just do today. Straight up. Complete honesty right here. Watch you fucking just die from here. Alright, I still have about $600 stop loss on this account. I'm trading with a 25K account. I have one more try. On this next account, I will go in heavy. We'll put like a $600 stop loss. I've been doing $250 stop losses. $300. I hope you guys didn't take this trade. Really do. Gamer is banking right now. He took longs. We should listen to Gamer. Gamer, you let us know when you take another trade. We're going to full port with you. Break and close below a low with a fair value gap. As you guys can see, I just noticed that I disrespected that. Break and close below a low with no fair value gap. I disrespected my rule right there. I did not pay attention. But I took it because on AES. That's the only reason why I took it. We'll see what's up though. Longs are coming in, man. They're coming in strong. What time is it? It's already 11:35. This might be it for me, honestly. I can't have a trade until a breakout happens. That's the only time I'll take a trade. My big trade is still pending shorts from the highs. Nice, nice, nice. Seems like we are going to take out those highs, though. Really does. See how we're still stuck in this area? That's the reason why I haven't taken a trade with my PA. I'm still white. Staying away from it. I might stay away from the market in general. Stay flat for the day. That would not be a bad idea, guys. Staying flat for the day is also a pretty good idea. No A+ setup so far. FYIs, I tried scalping back in the days, and I blew up every account. And as you guys can see, I've been blowing every account so far scalping. That's why I don't trade the 1 minute. It's so funny. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah. I'm glad you're banking, buddy. I'm glad you're banking. I'm still white. I'm still white. No money won, no money lost. Still waiting. That's what we want to see. What a nasty day today. Not a single for rally gap on the 5 minute. Not a single one, man. How can we get trades like this if there's none? Sometimes I'm like, should I just study to be a scalper or not? But in reality, there's no need to. Don't trade today. We come back tomorrow. We look for an A+ setup. We take the trade. I think I've taken, what, 3 trades today? 3, 4, 5. No, I think I've taken 3 trades today. Lost every single time. I took one long, short, and then I believe I took another short beforehand. I have three losses today. This is more than enough for me to scalp. Luckily, I did not blow up an account. I still have enough to trade one more time on this account. So that's a good thing for me. So far, it looks like it might break the highs. See if it breaks the highs. Take some longs, maybe. I'm kidding. I'm done for the day. Game, are you still holding these longs? Please tell me you're still holding them. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, why would price action want to die from here? We came into the midpoint of this order block. Yes. Price action wants to come lower. We're currently at relatively equal highs here. We have wick and a wick. Took out the wicks. We came down into an order block. Did we take out the midpoint? Just about. Yeah, just about there. We almost took out the midpoint, so. Well, let's see what ES does here. Maybe ES goes ahead and breaks the low here. If we would have taken this trade on ES, would we have been stopped out? Yes, we would have. So it would have been a loss either way. It does not matter. What a shoppy day. 12:36. I'm gonna give it 2 more candles. If these candles do not break the low, I'm gonna walk away for the day. Sold at 18.015, but looking for another long entry now. Hell yeah. Logs are looking good right now, buddy. Really good. We have relatively equal lows. Bounce from there. So I do like longs. Problem here is like, when can I enter for longs, right? Like if I'm scalping here on the 1 minute, how do we enter that? I don't know how to scalp. I personally don't. I hold way too long. That's my issue. I had another entry at the volume imbalance at 16. I see. Damn, you almost got wicked in too. Yeah, these are crucial. It's funny though, because if I'm already in a trade, I know how to add on. But as a scalper, I do not know how to, like, if I'm not in a trade, I do not know how to add on. My mentality is just never there for some reason. Because I like to add at the volume imbalance. I like to add at the imbalances. Yeah. I like it. I'm glad you guys are banking though. I really am. Alright, we just hit the midpoint of this order block here. See what price action does here. Breaking the highs. Nice, nice, nice. They missed your fucking entry at the volume imbalance. What a bummer. What a bummer. Based on today's targets, I'm gonna stay away from a PA just in general today. I will not take a trade. It's already 11:40. I do not want to take a trade during lunch. So just in general, I would not take a trade with my PA today at all. So I'm gonna stay white for the day. However, if we break and close above the high with a fair value gap, this final account that I'm about to blow up, I'm gonna take the risk there. And then I'll target the longs. And I'll put my TP to a point where it passes the account. So it's a win or lose situation here. Might just call it a day as well. Yeah, dude, call it a fucking day. Walk away. You made green. You're banked. You're green. I'm gonna stay white for the day, so I already made that decision. Not taking a trade with my PA at all. You know, time zone's already off from 10 or 11. That's when we normally look for our main entry. 5 minute for Valley Gap. From 10 to lunchtime, it's also another entry where we look for a 5 minute for Valley Gap. As you guys can see, we have not had 5 minute for Valley Gaps with a break of structure. We're still inside the zone, right? We have the external high and external low. We never broke or closed above a high or a low. But your big shorts. Yeah, I mean, shorts look juicy, and the reason why is because ES is so down, right? So this can be the fake out right here, and then we target the lows 100%. But you guys see how my bias is like fucked right now? So that's the reason why I'm staying away from my PA, because what if this breaks and closes above the high with a fair value gap? Then I'm gonna take longs, right? Because that's my rule. My rule is to take longs, and I have a target for longs. But then looking at ES, we have the divergence. We just broke the low. We closed below the lows. We swept the lows. Price action, it has no imbalances up here. It has liquidity with wicks. Now the question here is, will Enki do a fake out and die, and then will that make ES die? Or will this not be a fake out and continue going long, pushing ES for buy side liquidity? So two different scenarios with divergence SMT is happening today. That right there is 100% making me not take a trade with my PA account today. So I'm not going to risk it. I'd rather take a miss than a loss today. So I'm going to stay white for the day, guys. No money for me. But on my evals, I'll probably take one more scalp, and that's it. I'm going to take it on this account that I took losses on. We're either going to blow this shit up or we're going to fucking pass it. But other than that, I'm going to walk away here. It's already going to be lunchtime. I'm not going to take a trade during lunch, so I'll come back during the PM. I'll catch up with you guys later. Good stuff today. I'm sorry we couldn't get a actual A+ setup. That's very unfortunate. It happens though. Some days are choppy, some days are not. Today is no news Monday, so it is expected to be this way. But take it easy, guys. I'll catch up with you guys another day.